Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Hold on. I'm watching the end of a really high-intensity Apex game. They're in top 2. I got high ground. Have a triple take. This should be easy. This should be easy. Hold on. It's almost over. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. Oh. Easy. They are the champions. Alright, let me mute that. Get that out of there. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Get that into there. Alright. Hello, hello. Good evening. Sound off, people. Y'all was throwing emojis earlier, and now everyone's just sort of existing. What's going on? How we doing? How are we doing, people? The webcam looks, but this one sees. Ah, what's up? What's up, people? How are we? Did everyone see my shirt? Look at this one. Look at that guy. Wait. Look at that one. What's he saying? I intentionally want him way at the bottom because he has that weird look. Ah. Hello? Anyone alive in there? I registered for my fitness instructor cert a few minutes ago. Cool. Nave, Kimby, Michaela. How are we doing? Tell me about your day. Tell me about your days. There's a Pokemon MOBA? That's news to me. I didn't know anything about that. I don't know if there's room in my heart for new MOBAs at this point. I mean, there probably is, but like... I don't know. I'm on an FPS binge right now. Pokemon Unite on the Switch. It's a Switch exclusive? Ooh, that's a deal breaker for me. I don't think there's a world in which I play a MOBA and enjoy a MOBA that's not on a mouse and keyboard. My upbringing has made it where a controller MOBA just makes me shiver. Ugh. Ugh. So Michaela registered for fitness, so she's doing okay. Nave's doing okay. What's Kimby up to? Kimby, hello. Tell us about your day. How are you? How are you doing? How have you been? You guys ready to see some cool shit? Yo, I didn't watch this stream yet, so this is gonna be the first time I'm seeing any of these cool trailers and stuff. I didn't look at the news either, but one did get spoiled for me because I was browsing an unrelated tech website, and what's it called? And I saw something. I won't tell anyone, but it's good. It's real good. It's real good. It was rumored, so it wasn't exactly like a complete surprise. But yeah, but it's good. It's good. I'm okay. I got my days all mixed up and missed you on Tuesday. Girl, it's Tuesdays, Thursdays. That's all it ever is. That's fine. That's fine. You didn't miss all that much. Abduction's fun. I don't know if I want to continue it too much. It does lack some precision, and so some of the skill, but a bit more casual, makes it more palatable for me. Never liked things like Dota or League. My high school years was so much League. I loved League of Legends. Never really touched Dota. But yeah, League was great. My buddy played a Mumu. I played Rumble. I played that little dude in the mech suit because I was like, oh, little mech dude. And I ended up loving him. It'd probably be very nostalgic for me to go back, but it's almost too intimidating at this point. Well, we know Allie won't be joining us. I can't remember if Will or Louise said they would. So let's hang out. Let's talk a little bit. Say hey. See what's up. And then, yeah, and then we'll what's it called? We'll check out EA Play Live 2021. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I know there's a new Apex trailer. I saw that release. I know there is new Battlefield 2042 stuff. I know the leaked thing. And beyond that, I know absolutely nothing. Did you like my Sims thumbnail? Sims is made by EA, right? So, pretty appropriate, would you say? Luis golfs on Thursdays. Every Thursday? Is he in a league, or does he just do it for fun? I played some Smite because you could set up item buys and automate the process whenever you are back at base. Also some Heroes of the Storm because it was a bit lower. Oh yeah, I did touch Heroes of the Storm a little bit. I played that bug dude. There was like a weird bug man that I like to play. But League was the main one. League was always real fun. Lessons. Okay, gotcha. Guys, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. And not just because I just downed a crap load of blueberry ghost pepper hot sauce. My on-call is just about done. I have a remote half day tomorrow, so I'm feeling really good. My workload should be really light. And even if it isn't, you know, I can do it from my couch, so I'm feeling good there. Hell, I don't even care if like a 5 a.m. wake-up call comes at this point. I did it. My crazy week is coming to an end. And it's cool. I got in. You guys remember the doorway of doom, the spooky doorway of evil back on the old setup when you could see slightly over there more. I shoved a replacement giant tabletop, which arrived today, into that. So I have that second big tabletop. I'm pumped there. I'm just gonna store it for a bit and then utilize it somewhere. And got insoles for my shoes. I got new shoes coming tomorrow. Everything's turning up, Kendra. This is good. This is real good. Michaela, how tired? Were you pretty tired? Did you utilize your coffee machine? Did you finish making the table downstairs? I did. My house looks so good. My house is so freaking clean. Everything's positioned properly. I have half a mind to take you guys on a tour to show it at its peak potential, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm really pleased. So yeah, I finished building the table, and Kimby, what I said on I think I said it on Tuesday, but the table had a massive, it had a long like crack in it. Not a hairline crack, slightly more than a hairline, about 3/4 of the way through the table and most of the way through it. And of course that wasn't going to sit well, so I contacted the Uplift people and told them like, hey, what can you do? And after I sent them some photos and showed them, they basically just sent me a second tabletop. So I spur of the moment replacement tabletop, and I didn't have to do any bullshit of like, well, is it on you? Did you do it? Like, there was no bullshit. Like, they just saw the pictures. I showed them the box. I saved the box, and I showed them the punctures through the box in the way it arrived. And they're like, all right, cool, we'll send you another one. So I was like, I feel good. And the best part is the cracked one's still usable. It's still being supported by the underside, the sit stand thingy. But yeah, it's good. It's good. And I got the music set up on there. The wheels, I am so pleased with how good those wheels are. Those industrial wheels I got that are huge, they roll like freaking, like gliding on a cloud. Michaela's didn't. I made coffee at home in the morning and then had some Crystal Light caffeine around lunch. Okay, gotcha. So, arguably better. You did the Crystal Light technique versus just caffeine. Ugh. When caffeine? Do you play? Nave, do you main caffeine in Pokemon Unite? We need to see it. It's only you three right now. Maybe. I think there's like some lurkers in here, but I am pleased with it. Do you want to see it? Kimby, do you want to see it? I'm a sure. Michaela, do I show everyone my house? But like the good version? What do you think? It gave me an Alolan Vulpix early, so that's my fave. Kimby says yes, Michaela says no. That's how you get got. But they've already all seen it, just dirty. So all they would be doing is just seeing it clean. And I'd be very proud of it. I think I might do it. Because Kimby asked so nicely. I'll do it if I can get this shit working, all right? If I can get the mobile camera working easily. It was a ball buster last time. Hold up. I'm trying to do it. All right, let me add it. I still want to know what was in the bedroom that was too hot for Twitch. I can show you the bedroom because all that shit's away. Let's see. We're gonna add this again. Video capture device. I think this would be technically called Atom Cam. Is this Atom Cam? Is it working? No. Very clearly it's not working. Hold on. Still working on it. No. Aha! Hey! Hey! All right. No gimbal, so I'm doing handheld. It was me. I was in there. I had to hide Michaela because she can't be seen or her probation or her parole officer is going to get really angry. Okay, wait. I guess I have to add the audio too. Damn it, this is all complex. Audio output? No, audio input. Audio input. Boom. I'm gonna mute myself. Testing. All right, I think this is working. Yeah, it's working. All right. Y'all want to see? Yeah, you do. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go put the... Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna go put the pillows on the couch perfect. I wanna do like maximum. So here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make everything super tidy and yeah, and then I'll show it off. Be right back. I'm gonna make my bed too. It'll take 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay, I'm here. We all here? Is everyone good? Are we all set? Are we ready to see? Tell me if we're ready to see. I gotta see that you're ready to see. Tell me. Post rats in chat if you're ready to see. Oh, and for the record, I did not have to put away any naughty stuff because it was already away. Because that was part of the cleanup, okay? That was part of the cleanup. Sorry, let's go. Apologize, it's not gonna look nearly as smooth on account of the gimbal, but I'll try my best, okay? So, everything in here, still good. Oh, fun fact. That thing was a pain in the ass and a half. It is gigantic, and I will not miss shoving that thing through doorways. Good God, that thing. Also, fun fact, check out my fun pink Ethernet cables for my networking setup. Ooh, got a weird technique going down there. All right, aside over, it's time. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Y'all get to see the house, except this time it's real clean, vacuumed and everything. Dun 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 dun. All right, so you may recall all things kind of pushed to the sides for the table build and previous VR stuff. That is no longer the case because dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 we have the sofa mobile platform of joy. All of my stuff is nice cornery. Once again, don't regard all the bare walls as strange. You know, eventually I'm gonna paint, so I don't want to put a bunch of stuff in the walls and then have to take it all down, so don't sweat that. But we've got our little angle here. Remember I told you how we shove it in the angle? This is kind of what it looks like. It looks all tidy. We've got that single cable braid going through. We have our awesome little seating area. I'm particularly fond of kind of the setback futon so that you can kind of lay in your little lounge area. Yo, check it out. Look at how cool this table turned out, how massive it is. I got that 88 key keyboard on there and it makes it look like a freaking MIDI 55 key. Check this out, I'm really proud of this. I ordered a laptop, not the arm, I already had the arm, but a laptop mount for the arm. So now my loop station is floating just midair above everything. Oh, it's so cool. These guys fit nicely on there. Honestly, I would have probably gotten a slightly smaller size table, but the only size I can get that would allow my monitors, studio monitors, not visual monitors, and the big keyboard in here is the 88 key. So check that out. Also, I didn't know how good that freaking cable management like panel would be. It's impossible to see, but it's just a giant Velcro partition that you can shove all the cables in at will. I love that thing. I'm gonna get those for random desks and just do that. Also, check it out. My thingy is growing nice pink flowers. Get out of here, wrong focus. Check out my pink flowers. Yeah, awesome. This is looking good in here. I got my little work setup looking all good, looking all nice. Got my zombie amiibos. Shout out to Zach from, I think it's pronounced Zomibo. The best one. Fun fact, the Mario amiibo NFC still works. That's technically 2 amiibos. I have Falco, Zombie Falco, with his weird bones. A villager dude with his face blown off. I love these guys. I especially love that they're in the background of like when I do work meetings and stuff. No one's really commented on them yet, but they're good. I know they know. All right, so there's the downstairs, looking good. I can't see anyone's comments, so I apologize if you're asking questions. I can't see a single thing you're saying. Ooh, docks me closer. All right, anyway. Up to the loft, no longer a computer war zone of parts and random crap. Now it is the VR and Xbox and random gaming and all this fun stuff station. Oh, yes. Quite different, wouldn't you say, from the previous anarchy up here. I got my little setup. I have it really tidy from the part that matters, where everyone's looking. Disregard this, I'm still calibrating the size and stuff. Got my little ATX case looking gorgeous. My straps are as fabulous as ever. Got the single VR headset, kind of just chilling down there, all subtle. My little seated area if I want to read in the natural light space, because I have cardboard in my master bedroom windows. I have the Xbox up here because I had the wires down on the TV, but they were kind of getting all janky and jumbly. So now I have everything plugged in up here, just all stationary, and I have a gigantic HDMI 2.1 cable that I can just float off the edge when I want to play Xbox. It's really cool. I'm really pleased with how it works. So, we already did the tour over there. Library, still looking fine. You know, still mostly just a storage space. Nothing changed here. And my bedroom of no natural light. Ta-da! Sneak peek of Michaela, but not quick. Oh! So yeah, everything's looking good. I got my little setup here. Really nothing special, all honesty. It's my little moth-proof thingy. No moths in there. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Ta-da! Welcome to the home. It's I'm really happy because I don't have to come home now and be like, all right, how much cleaning do I have to do? Also, for the record, I ordered those shutters. The shutters are scheduled to be installed in October because apparently it takes 3 months to get shutters. So I have cardboard blocking all natural light so I can sleep in the pitch black, because I really like to sleep in as dark as possible. And as good as these blinds are, which they are not, there is a ton of space behind them. So I had to supplement them with a DIY solution. So when you go in here, it's nothing. It's absolute pitch black. And you also have to whisper. All right, we're going back downstairs, people. We're heading back down. My toilet's almost ready too. I contacted the dude. He's gonna toilet, he's gonna dishwash, and he's gonna help me microwave. So, things are looking good. Things are looking very good. Bonus bun, holding a little bouquet of succulents. Let's go back down. I hope you like that, Kimby, and Nave, and Michaela. I hope you three liked it. And now, we're heading on back. We are heading on back. All right. Woo. Let's get back sorted, shall we? Oh. We're back. We're good. Lovely. All right. Nice sock. Oh, Iron Curtain's here. Nice sock. Why do you need several gaming stations? I thought the basement was your whole area for it. No? I got the keyboard and the work desk. Kendra's gonna run a LAN cafe, I swear to God. I have the same questions, Kimby. All these monitors, but no TV in bed. Fuck a TV in the bedroom. Kimby, in all honesty, I grew up with, what's it called? Am I still streaming? Okay, we're good. The preview on my Chrome instance is so far behind. Oh, I'm gonna just disregard that completely. Sorry about that. I'm not very loud. Testing. I'm coming through. My levels are showing completely normal. So yeah. So
as I was saying, I grew up with music is loud. What do you guys? The music's peaking at negative 30 decibels, and my audio is peaking at negative 2. Okay, so let me describe to you why the things that you saw are the way they are, and also answer why I have so many setups, and also answer, my audio is quieter than before. What the my levels are identical. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, everything should be straight up identical. I mean, even put the music down even lower. Everything should be identical, and you probably all changed your audio to fit the new camera audio. So boost it back up to pre tour levels. Okay? Because this is the normal setup. So, as I was saying, I grew up with the PC setup that I had in my bedroom, because that was, I had the bedroom and every other room was just like the living room, the shared spaces. So I despise dust. Dust is evil and dust is terrible, and I need to become artificial so that I no longer create dust. And making my bed once after, so meticulously setting up the PC setup and having a single comforter swoosh kind of dust my entire room was pissing me off. So no electronics in the bedroom is the technique that I go with from now on, because nothing's changed. One night and I look on the desk that I dusted the night before, and it's just like, oh God, you can tell. So I keep that confined. And the reason I have so many setups is because each of my setups are actually for very different and explicit purposes, and combined. I used to have them all combined, and they were, they were workable, but not all that workable. There were a lot of caveats of having to do it. The streaming setup with its audio and video setup is this right here is fantastic for streaming, and I can do gaming, of course. But beyond that, shit gets really complicated. I couldn't use this, for example, as a LAN system without completely breaking my audio chain every single time I moved it. And so I want everything here stable, stationary, as it is, so that I don't constantly F this up the second I want to do something with it. The exact same reason why the VR is where it is. I have a dedicated VR gaming station up there, because that can also be the LAN setup, and that never interferes with all the other stuff. Get the TV on the wall. I'm a fan of how clean wall mounting TVs look, but Kimby, I've always kind of been, as you can see, this is sort of the epitome of the current Kendra setup. I've always liked to rearrange stuff frequently and be mobile and like test different options and be like, hey, I'm done with that being over here. How about test something over there? Da 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 da. So a wall mount just doesn't work with me, because I'm always shifting stuff, and like a permanent, screwed into the studs, can't really move it without a big project is would be the bane of my existence. Because after a couple months, I'd be like, I kind of want to move it, but that'd be so much effort. So I went with instead the mobile technique. So other than that, yeah, obviously I don't need to explain the little work from home setup. I've got the dock set up. I can do my work laptop there. That's kind of separate from everything, because I don't do work on either my systems. So yeah, but how many times are you going to move a big ass bed? You keep thinking about the TV in bed. Technically I did grow up with a TV in my bedroom, and would lay on the bed and watch movies and stuff, but that was just because I didn't have a second setup or a separate area. Michaela can attest to this. The second I took over the new addition in the old house, that kind of eclipsed that. And yeah, my mobility, and I've always had the mindset, and I I really appreciate the mindset of like, even if you're happy with stuff, even if you're happy with the way setup is, like switch things up after a year, switch up the layout, just get a fresh perspective on what your room could be, what your setup could be, because it keeps things fun, it keeps things new, it's an opportunity to clean everything, which is good because, clean house, good mental state, all that. But yeah, just like, who knows? There could be a optimized or a way you love if a piece of furniture was just shifted ever so. And if you're willing to kind of maybe spend a day, one weekend, once a year, kind of moving, sliding stuff around, who knows what you could find? Yeah. I move stuff around every 3 months. There we go. Iron kind of knows that style. He's always doing stuff. I have a small AF bed given that I'm a manlet. Dude, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. Excuse me, no double negatives. I do that all the time. Double negatives are fine here, especially for like impact, but I don't see anything wrong. In fact, having a small bed is nice. I've got that one I showed you is a California King. That thing is a beast, and I have to plan everything around it because it takes up so much space. If I was this tall and could sleep in a sub-twin or whatever, you better believe I'd be a happy camper, and I'd have more floor space for furniture. I have a huge bed and I take up like a quarter of it. That being said, having a huge ass bed that you can sploot out on, that's a good feeling. Michaela can attest. She had to watch her sister's dogs for a week, and I went up to see her space to be like, hey, what's your bedroom like? And my feet went off the edge of the bed, and I was like, oh God, no. My head was by the headboard, and my heels were off the bed. It was rough. So, yeah. Iron kind of can attest. Same exact thought process I have, which is another reason why computer plus bedroom doesn't typically mix for the kind of stuff I'm doing. So, there is my house. I'm very proud of it. It's in a great state right now. I'm going to be, of course, I'll just slide everything out of the way this weekend when I play VR. And yeah, it's working as intended, and I'm happy. I had to sleep diagonally on that bed. Yeah, you did. And then your dogs tried to beaver their asses into it, gnaw at the headboard while you were asleep. Guys, it's 8:08. Are we ready for some EA? I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready, but you better get ready because it's coming. You have the income to make stuff the way you want. That's true. It's nice. I live comfortably. I'm not, by no means am I some sort of like FU amounts of disposable money, because goddamn, having a mortgage is tough. But what's it called? I'm lucky. I'm lucky to kind of be where I'm at and have the fortune to have a home. You know what I mean? Like I'm a homeowner. I'm a millennial homeowner. Aren't they like a extinct species? I feel like I should wake up and be like, oh, you gotta rent the rest of your life. Cause, yeah, you're in a low cost of living place and the minimum home is still $400,000. Yeah. All right. Have fun. So yeah. I wouldn't say lucky. You worked hard for it. I mean, I understand I did bust my butt for stuff, but also like, I'm not blind to the fact that there is a lot of, fortune. Like I'm very fortunate with, such a supportive family. They let me stay in my home for a long time. I have some friends whose family like really pressured them to move on with kind of like, get a place of your own, go find something. For me, I was given the freedom to kind of try different careers, see what I liked. I could, there was never the pressure of like, hey, when are you moving out? When are you going on? Your parents, like, you and mom and dad, whatever, like we want to do our thing. So skedaddle, if anything, it was the opposite. Every time I was kind of floating the idea of like, hey guys, like I'm about that age. I'm feeling like it's time to move out. They were like, no, like they were doing the parents of like, oh, getting a little glassy eyed. So that has passed because I go over there multiple times a week, and I have dinner, and I, wash my clothes there and bike and sass them. So, I have the best of both worlds. But they were very cool, great upbringing, I had very cool, generous parents. My dad is such a kid at heart, I would say. So, all the cool stuff that I wanted to do growing up, he would be so supportive of because it was also cool to him. So me being like, gaming, Xbox, buy a PC, Dad, I gotta show you this cool tech. Can we maybe do this? He was like, I still had to work for it, get good grades, all that sort of stuff. But, there was never this shit will rot your brain. It was always like, that's cool. And that's awesome. I'm a geek because of it. I was allowed to pursue all the crazy shit. So I know I'm tangenting right now. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot, and I have to count my blessings. You can't sort of be ignorant of what you have if you're fortunate enough to have it. So I always kind of look where I came from, and I think it has heavily contributed to me being most of the time not a shithead, or not an ass, because I usually feel lucky to have what I have. And not even material shit, like my friendships too. Like, I'm pumped up. We're going to Colossal Con in 2 months, and just thinking about this upcoming fun with these people that I care for so much and love. It's really cool, huh? You guys too in chat. You're all my friends. I love y'all. We've had so many fun experiences. Half of you I haven't even met in person, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all loving life. And if you're not, then stick around me close enough for a long enough time. Maybe you'll love it slightly more or hate it slightly less. I don't know. All right. Tangent over. Let's watch some freaking game trailers, shall we, people? Let me cue this shit up. This is the official Kendra stream snack or drink time. I'm going to, I've got a little bit of water left, not all that much. I'm going to refill. I'll be right back, everyone, and do the same. Hit the restroom, do what you got to do, because when we come back, we will be watching EA Play Live. EA Play Live 2021 Live Play 22-4. All right, be right back. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're ready soon, right? I still have to queue up the stream, so I'm not even ready. Got my orange juice. Got my crew here. Gonna queue up the YouTubies. All right. Where the hell is this? EA Play Live 2021. Electronic Arts. It's about an hour long, which is fine. Okay. Everyone, if you're good, if you're back, sign off and sound off. Don't sign off. Dude, really said the opposite of what I intended there. Let me know. Let me know that we're ready. I'll cue it up. We can begin. I really like this song, actually. All right, we're cutting that. Nave's got the little paw prints, the bean marks. So Nave's good. I'm judging by the lack of response that people are actually probably getting drinks and using the restroom and stuff. So we'll queue up, but we'll do it. We'll do it kind of like something like this. Hey. Just pissing yourself? I respect it. Efficient. If it's cold in your room, it's warming you. This is good. This is good. Good call. Where are the girls? Where is Kimby and Michaela? Ladies? Ladies? DMCAA. Gonna get a takedown request in about 40 minutes because they live scan all the streams and say you can't do this. Michaela's here. Nave's here. Ian's here. Kimby? Kimby will be beginning shortly. Kimby's like a passing ghoul. She comes and goes as she pleases, and she's like, oh, Kimby's here. I'm gonna assume Kimby's ready. So, all right, people, I'm going in 90% blind. Let's see this shit. Live reaction. I hope y'all are going in blind too. If not, don't sweat it. But if so, then you can work with me here. We can use this energy. Let's go. Let's speed this shit up. Alrighty. There's no such thing as a coincidence. I can't wait to see this new Apex trailer. I want to see what this new hero can do. All his abilities are revealed, or were revealed at like 2. I'm blind, so close. Don't do that. I'm gonna close me eyes the whole time. I think I got a small spoiler from Twitter as well. Did it involve my name? Not that I'm aware of. The spoiler I got was unrelated to anything related to Nave or Sky. It's Rachel. We'll know momentarily. Ah, so my thumbnail was appropriate.
Hi, Love, love, love that video. What's up, everyone? I'm Alex
The
Ackerman.
pre-show.
And I'm Andy McNamara.
Excuse
and you're
me?
watching the 2021 EA Play Live pre-show.
Concert for cows. That's got to be a first, but probably Dodgeballs in Velen's Knockout City, and the soon-to-be-released Lost in Random.
All right, we're gonna skip through the pre-show.
Film Festival selection.
Congrats to the Zoink team. We can't wait to play. And for those who haven't yet been acquainted with their magical world, let's take a look at
All right,
the
maybe
Zoink
not we're gonna
trailer
skip through the
for
whole
Lost in
thing, but
Random.
we'll see some stuff.
Welcome to the world of random.
Oh, I remember this. Do you guys remember this trailer from last year?
Everyone's destiny
We watched it together, I think.
is decided by a roll of the one true dice.
The one.
One true queen who controls it. But when a child comes of age,
She looks dope.
they must roll this dice just once, and in so doing, determine their fate for all eternity.
Happy birthday.
Is it?
Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day. Now roll the dice and let's see
The
what
Queen
kind
will be
person
played, of
you
course, by
truly
Charlize
are.
Theron.
Ah, you live with us now. Lucky girl.
Odd! Hold on, Odd. Oh, where is this?
The slightly more fantastical version of It Takes Two.
Stop trying to kill me! Are you,
Foolish child, turn back at once.
I don't like his glassy black eye.
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories?
You're a long way from one town.
Dice? I haven't seen a
The moral of the story is, watch out, you can easily get a gambling addiction. It's all a metaphor.
Say something important. You know nothing.
it's me! You tell me where my sister is, you witch! Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis.
water.
Odd!
What do we do to those who stand in our way?
We destroy them, my queen.
We got a Plague Tale going on here. Plague Tale
That
Innocence.
trailer gives me the chills, I think, every time we watch it. Stay tuned for more
Looks pretty
on
cool.
Lost in Random,
You would think
including
a dice
an
that
exclusive
determines
first
fate
look
would
at
be more than
combat
D6.
gameplay later on in the main
It all
show.
can be boiled down to
Speaking
one of 6
combat,
options.
I can tell you as a part of the team over at
Number 6 is
Respawn
you
that
live with the
Apex will be
Queen.
showing up
Everything
later
else
today
is
in
you
a
are in
pretty
some
big
form
way.
of squalor.
Of course,
But a
Battlefield
degree of
2042
squalor.
has some big news to share as well, but you would already know that if you tuned into the EA Play Spotlight series. Over the last few weeks, we've gathered creative leaders from across the EA studios to share their insights
You're not doing the 2042 in the
and some
pre-show.
exciting news.
Yeah, we
Promotion.
Get out of here.
People like myself can start to see themselves coming through in these stories, and I
That's exactly worth the struggle.
What?
From Battlefield 2042 at EA Play Live.
So I think it's that mode that was on the whiteboard for many decades.
FIFA.
And many years and never kind of
Some lady doing
Coded,
stuff.
an Apex Legends Jumpmaster weapon charm.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome, that you can earn just by watching the show on Twitch. So Apex fans, stick around because you are not going to want to miss a closer look at the latest
I missed a
legend
weapons charm?
coming to the Apex games.
Damn it.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, we got our first look at Seer just
Crap.
a few days ago. Check it out.
This
Okay, we're gonna watch this because this ties in directly with the live trailer we're gonna see.
a woman will rise, bearing the mark of the moth.
The babies are evil. But the mothers, they're good kids.
Her firstborn will be a cursed child.
It's a demon baby.
Rise, drawing us all to the flame. refuse the child's gaze or be undone.
There's no such thing
One
as a
glance
coincidence.
will reduce a mountain to dust. A king to a beggar. And an ocean to a desert.
Look at his little jiggles.
Everything he touches will be changed. This, it cannot be unseen.
Oh.
Wow, the Apex team is getting wilder and wilder with those lore trailers. I can't
F1 2020 whatever.
Gadgets and thousands of codes for
Hey,
great EA games, including
the wrestler dude.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Dirt 5, and more. So let's get to it.
Racing. Oh, he loves it. Why am I blanking on that dude's name? I see him all the time.
EA has long
Shit.
played home to fan-favorite racing titles from Need for Speed to Burnout to Real Racing.
Yeah, he's a New Day.
And now that the experts at Codemasters are joining the EA family, that
Damn it.
incredible lineup just got supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid, Dirt, Project Cars, and F1. So if you like racing, if you like being in the driver's seat, you're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today. But first,
Codemasters.
let's take a quick look at what they do best.
You guys like cars, right? You love racing.
I was just a little girl when I started this. Never fought in the
Twitter beef, F1 racing. Hamilton. Other people. Have you guys ever played any Codemasters properties? I really like Dirt, the Dirt series. Dirt's fun. I don't play it much anymore, but those first couple I played the crap out of. I love Rally. Rally's really cool to me. I like Rally style cars too, like those really, really powerful hot hatches and stuff. I think they look so cool.
Joining us now from London is Codemasters senior game designer,
To
Becky
do what I want.
Welcome, Becky.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, now I heard that you might have a little
Austin.
surprise for
Yes,
us
yes,
today.
yes.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire
Xavier Woods.
Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
Dirt 5 is in the humble monthly bundle this month. You want it? I won't play it. I don't know. Do I own Dirt 5? If I don't own Dirt 5,
13 coming.
I'll take it off your hands. Hold on. I'll get back to you on that. Greatness.
10 teams, dozens of drivers. only
Live
one
action video.
My name is Yume Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
They know who I am. I'm Nathan McKay.
Are these fictional
Series world
racers?
champion. Soon to be 6 times. That's a new record.
Is Grid legal? I can build it to win.
These seem like fictional
Touring
people.
Cars, muscle cars, open wheel, drift.
Best team, best car.
Win by having the money, by having the guts. And if these idiots can't keep their cars on the track,
And that's a new record.
it's their problem.
6 times.
You keep pulling up there.
Oh, I want to be the... Cast me as the evil guy.
Hopefully, it'll be you.
Oh, yeah, live action F1 fights.
That's why we're here.
Grid Legends. It's like Apex Legends, but
Becky, this
slightly
looks
more
incredible.
vehicles.
On top of the
Only
gameplay
slightly.
and the cars and the environments, now we've got all these characters that seem to have different motivations. I'm already incredibly invested. It looks like you guys are really up in the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay
the storied
excellence.
history of
And with
Grid.
Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things
Oh, you
up
can
a
race
notch,
trucks.
and we're adding another layer on top of that. We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those faces somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also
Ncuti Gatwa.
captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action. It's what they use to create those incredible worlds.
Well, it sounds amazing.
Paradise
but this
Killer is also in the
obviously
monthly
isn't
bundle
racing
this
in
month.
space, right?
Ooh.
We are using this tech to
Well,
draw you further into this racing
Guess
experience.
more people will be
We
solving
really
the
want to
mystery
bring you
alongside
deeper
me.
into the Grid world than ever.
Or you can just solve it
before.
with me.
It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually there.
I think we're
It's not
gonna
the same as green screen
do that
or
instead of a
motion
production,
capture.
honestly.
They are stepping into our Grid world and reacting with it.
It sounds great. Can you give us any hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Without any spoilers, we are giving you a classic
Spoilers.
underdog tale. We are putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not like to
Raven
share the
West.
tarmac. And for the rest of the story,
Slytherin.
you just have to wait and see.
But let's talk gameplay. We saw a new big range of vehicles in that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big rigs, stadium trucks, drift cars, open wheelers, muscle cars, electric cars.
Open wheelers.
We are giving you hypercars like the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Have you seen that car? And we are also giving you multi-class mixed racing, which means that you can take any of those cars and put them together on the same track.
Well, I just saw
One
Big
truck
Rig
and a
take out
bunch of
open
little
wheeler in the
boys?
Trailer, and I love it. So, is there anything else that you can tell us about Grid Legends?
Without giving
It's cancelled.
too much away, there is a ton of new stuff for the fans to sink their teeth into, including some new modes such as boost mode and elimination mode. We've also got some fancy new locations like the iconic city of Moscow. We've also got the beautiful city of London as well, so you can drive right
London,
past Buckingham
Moscow.
Palace, or you could travel to the stunning Strada Alpina and take
Lon-
one of our
London.
beautiful hypercars to its limits.
New York.
All right, well, you heard it here first.
Moscow.
Storytelling and extended reality, mixed class racing, new modes, new locations. This is beyond exciting. So, Becky, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you, Austin.
Of course. All right, folks. So we're just getting started. We've seen Grid Legends, and now it's time for a different breed of legend.
What? 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 It's Seer.
2 years ago, Apex Legends came out of
Oh, hey.
nowhere. And now 100
So did
million
you just
players
now.
and 17 Legends later, it just keeps getting bigger. We've got more modes, more maps, more platforms for play, and of course, more Legends. So what's next for Apex? Well, today,
Show
we
us.
have answers.
Show us.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The moth
I
theme.
give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Oh. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy.
Mirage.
Transform his pain and defy reality. I see it in the warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home.
Kunder.
I see it in a girl, tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart.
Michaela.
I see it in me, a boy born under a bad omen, turn his tail into a legend. Change is relentless.
What's with those moves?
But that does not mean it cannot be beautiful. Take comfort. Nothing lasts forever.
They better incorporate that weird movement into his just normal running animation.
You must adapt. Surrender. And embrace your true nature.
So his little drones can disable shit?
Know that you are not alone. Change comes for us all.
He's soloing everyone. Oh yeah, the new machine gun.
But this chaos has purpose. All of us thrown together. So the flame can burn its bright.
A drone orb.
Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
What a very flowy man.
Wow. I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers. Apex game director Chad Grenier.
His ult appears to be you throw his little thing and all the drones come out and create an orb
and get into it, I want
that
to give
does
a shout out to
something.
the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you
There's
love
all
Apex,
of
it's because
Respawn.
of these amazing developers that are working hard
All,
creating Apex Legends for
what,
us.
18 of them?
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about, but you know
They
I'm
won't
geeked
stop
about
cheering.
Seer, so can you tell
Please
us some more
stop.
about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when
Oh,
there's
it's
new
movement
abilities
based.
that kind of change the game.
So you have to
This game
sit
obviously
still
is
and you won't
always
be
changing,
found.
Always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift in the meta.
That sounds pretty
So
cool.
With those incredible abilities, how do you think that
If you can
Seer is
easily
going to
get
change
a
the
sense of direction.
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker, but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed. But now if you're walking slowly, you can avoid the detection, and so I think you'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play.
Basically hide.
Yeah, it sounds
Run
like
and
once the rain
hide.
gets tight, especially.
Or
you're
don't
gonna
run.
have a
Hide
lot
and don't
of new
run.
ways to play this game.
And then he won't mess with you.
But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale. And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works. and some other things come in.
Show
I don't
us-
want to, talk about just
show
yet,
us more.
but we've got a lot planned
Show us
for
the
arenas.
edited
All right,
World's
fair,
Edge.
fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things.
Ranked
like, for
arenas,
instance,
fun, but
leaning into the
mostly
competitive
irrelevant to
scene with
me.
things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just
we ended
year
it.
one of ALGS.
It was
Our
fun.
championships recently
We're tired.
concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS. And for the first time,
I'll join the
we're gonna be
ALGS this year.
inviting
I think I'll compete.
PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format. So we have more information at
Cross-play competition.
/ALGS.
Well, I am beyond looking
Pronounced
forward to
algs.
it. And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday. And
Monday.
Emergence drops on August 3rd. And for now, I can show you a finisher.
Of course, please, please.
Damn, we gotta wait a few more days for the gameplay.
This game demands so much of us. But from you, she demands everything.
Yeah, that's all I need to see. It's so
Ooh,
awesome.
that's
But,
that's
Chad,
a
thank you so
cool
much for
looking,
being
but
here.
not very good. He stands still. He's gonna be an easy target.
And again, big shout out to the whole
You gotta
Respawn
unlock a
team.
legendary
Now, for the
so that he
Apex
moves more.
fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jump Master gun charm. So make sure you got
You
your
are Jump
Twitch
Master.
and EA account linked
That's a dumb one.
and
I don't
keep
care.
watching the show to earn that drop.
I don't mind missing it.
But that's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code for your chance to win some great prizes, including codes for EA originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
We missed it.
So
How long's that
speaking
run?
Of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost in Random.
Wait, I thought we already just looked at this.
And just like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown.
Random.
Somewhere
quirky.
random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and it looks
I know it's
really
pre-show,
cool.
but why
Austin
show a whole
stopped
trailer if they're
himself.
just gonna show it
Well,
again?
you've forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
He tried the line again, more enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show. and you
More enthusiastically. Really selling it.
Could you just let me intro the segment? Thank you. It was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us from Gothenburg, Sweden, to tell us more
Wait,
is Zoink creative
film
director
festival?
Olav Redmo.
But it's a game.
Hello, Austin.
Or is it?
How's it going, Olav? Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations
Olaf!
on Tribeca. It's so cool to see
Olaf!
video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with.
When I
and
was
stop
working at
motion animation
Zoink,
and
I
dark fairy
decided
tales,
it
and
was time that
that's
we
why we're
really
always
put
trying
our
to push
efforts
narrative in
forward
video
in
games. So
destroying the video game
happy.
genre, literally by making it a movie.
Wait to see
We're a
more
film studio.
Olav of my life.
I don't know why
What
we're
do you have
here.
for us
I
today?
don't know why EA
I'm super
purchased
pleased
us.
to share a first look at one of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting, explosive blend of real-time action and time-stop tactics, where every roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your jack-in-the-box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds
Dicey.
awesome. So let's take a look.
Clever.
Once upon a time, there were two devoted sisters.
A little girl got
Eden
lost in the
and
woods, and then she started taking shit off the four lords.
Cruelly separated by an evil queen. And the roll of a dice.
Oh, my coming!
Together with this little fella, Even was determined to rescue her beloved sister.
How does Dicey poop?
Come on, Dicey!
We need to know this.
In this strange and fascinating world of random, adventure and combat go hand in hand. And many peculiar characters await. Some will help her. Do you mean this one? And some won't.
That's against the rules.
Cinco Jinx.
Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice.
Those coins can be traded for cards.
Cards, cards. I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land.
Ooh, cards.
I'm gonna get nightmares if I play this.
Abilities and more. All of which come in handy during dice battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes.
You're like Aloy.
Energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, even can roll Dicey and freeze time itself. Let's see how she uses it. Oh, impressive.
Oh,
Well
also
done,
has Seer's abilities, I see.
Nice. Ooh, that was a good one. Even's quest will take her across all 6 realms of random. Even must roll the dice and play.
Land it on the middle platform, come on.
But just a chance at saving
Pissing me
her
off.
sister.
Random rules. Long may she reign.
Dicey, wait!
My child, you're safe now.
She's not like
Just
the other
from
queens.
That alone, I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of dice battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
Explosive
so, as
dice.
You saw, cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, explosive dice, which turns Dicey into this ticking time bomb. You just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers, I like it.
But it's not just about offense. Like we have also, for instance, Uma's Blessing, which comes from Uma, this old hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect Even. And that's
yes,
just a
Uma's
taste.
Blessing.
Like, there's a lot of different powers at your disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal Even or create traps. Some arenas also work as giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the queen's giant, mad tabletop.
What if I'm...
All right, Olaf,
my deck is drawn
obviously,
down.
my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
Yeah, my favorite question. Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC, console, and Nintendo Switch. And you can pre-order starting right after the
I won't even have my
shows.
blinds by then.
And if you want a Dicey companion of your own, he'll be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, you
I want a
heard it here
Dicey
first.
gun charm.
And Olaf, thank you so much for joining us
There's a
today.
little dice man
It's been my absolute
attached
pleasure,
to my
Austin, and welcome
R301.
to Random.
Thanks. Well, there you have it. Lost in Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses. That's right. I'm talking about Knockout City.
It's like BC and AD.
Oh, okay.
Free blinds and after sunlight.
Dropped
yes,
earlier this year,
the
Knockout
dodgeball
City has
game.
had one hell of a summer, and they're just getting warmed up.
People say this game's pretty good.
Karthik Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Thanks, Austin.
I don't like the way the
We're so
player
grateful
characters are
to our
shaped.
community for the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs landed, your response has really been a knockout. As an indie team dedicated to taking creative risks, having all of you embrace this unique thing we've made is an amazing feeling. And I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the game fresh and exciting. Today, I'm here to deliver on that promise. On behalf of the whole Valen Studios team, it's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2, Fight at the Movies.
In a world of
Fight at the Movies,
where mayhem rules the streets, is anyone strong enough to stop the unstoppable? A world where one hero rises to meet instant regret. A world where lovers chase their passions and feel the burn. A world where terror lurks high above. Where warriors fight for dodge brawl supremacy. And teensy tiny brawlers battle it out in a child's bedroom? This season,
see, I don't. The characters look weird. If I was playing this game, I would try to choose a character with a full face mask, so that I didn't have to see their weird faces.
Oh man, that voice is murder on the pipes. The Hollywood Drive-In opens July 27th.
Soda Ball.
We'll see you at the movies. It's showtime.
You saw it. We got new skins. We got a new.
It's all right looking.
City, baby. Season 2 arrives July 27th. And remember, you can play for free up to street rank 25. So get in. You might come across me and my crew. We're called That Baseline. You won't beat us because we're really good, but you'll have fun. And right now, it's available on all platforms
up to level
with
25.
crossplay. So if you haven't yet, go
What are you
ahead
trying to
get
be?
in there
Final
and give it
Fantasy
a
14?
whirl. All right, everyone. The moment that you have been waiting for is here.
Apex Legends again.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is gonna be so good. And in just a moment, we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 2042 experience. But first, for those who haven't been paying attention, here's what you've been missing out on.
Show us. But I reckon I understand already.
God, look at these maps.
That's so cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Some good explosions.
This is awesome.
Do it! Wait, so... Yeah!
We already know all this stuff. Show me more tanks. More tanks.
On behalf of our entire team, we hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so far.
Yes,
from
Oscar,
Battlefield
we are.
2042.
Show us
This
more, Oscar.
It's just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience
Hazard
that
Zone.
we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA, it's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for
A battle
over a decade.
royale.
So, let's have a look.
No. Let's see how close to true the rumors were. Let's see. Yep, the rumors were true. Yep. I recognize these maps. The Bad Company, yep. Yep, the rumor was true. It's combining all of them. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's the sound of the going bang bang.
Only knives versus only defibrillators. This is some Bermuda Triangle shit. This shit's goofy. Yeah. Caspian border, dude. Yep. The rumor was true.
This looks incredible. There's so many.
That looks like a lot of fun, actually.
In this trailer, we got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions. So let's bring on an expert.
Oh,
Here to
my
help
brain
us out
hurts
is
from
the
grinning.
General manager of Ripple Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Christian.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom
My head
to write
hurts.
their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new game modes. Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform. And that's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans from our incredible team.
And and this is your squad.
Yes,
Oh,
this
they're
is
still
the
clapping.
fantastic Ripple
They're
Effect
still
team,
clapping.
and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles,
Everyone has to do this.
gadgets,
They told everyone to do
weapons,
this.
and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Huge, huge credit to this amazing team and everyone who's made Battlefield 2042 possible.
All right, so to bring it back, when you say beloved maps, we're talking Caspian Border?
Yes.
Arica Harbor?
Yes.
El Alamein?
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my
What?
all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge, and Valparaiso. And of course, all 7 of the new epic scale maps already announced for 2042, they're also playable in Portal.
I love it. I love it. But this
Portal?
is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the
Where's
community
GLaDOS?
to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor for you to play around with. Tools that were previously only available to us on the development team.
So that trailer, it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game mode?
Grandpa
Can I make an infection
versus
mode where it's
baby.
me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin. But yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor.
why didn't you say
can't
yes?
edit the maps themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a
Shit.
flamethrower.
All right, that's fine.
Shit.
It's fine, I had to ask.
All right,
but
maybe
it
we're
does
not
sound
so
like there's
excited.
a ton to play around with.
Oh, yes. The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience to go where you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
The sandy box.
I assume that the community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community.
Is it built into the UI? Is it built into the UI of 2042, or do you have to launch a separate game?
That's fine.
That's what I want to know. How seamless is it to go from regular 2042 to this?
This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts. Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP and make it count.
Cleared and under control.
All bring the power of 2042 to Caspian Border.
Quality versus
and take
quantity.
on the forces of 1942. This is quality versus quantity.
Four helicopters versus what? Army of World War II Germans.
A small squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942. The future's got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers. Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector.
I mean, bullets are still bullets.
Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives.
Robot
with
Man.
Robot Man by Redacted. 20 duck-sized EOD bots. 1 horse-sized T-91. 7 your Battlefield debates on who wins what.
Look at him slowly surrounding it.
Come on, dude. Robot Man? What? This looks so much fun, but I need to know.
Robot
Just pretend
Man.
like cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's
Good
Redacted?
show. Good
Can't
show.
tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait to explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
And we get our hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes. Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Looks fun.
this
Looks fun.
is fantastic.
You're done. You
My
play the
question
main
before you
game
go,
for the LAN
let me make
party,
sure that I
and then
have
you
all
wind
of this
down with
straight.
Portal.
So on top of all the content and maps that have already been announced, we also get content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the best maps of all time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together in Portal. And then we still
you nailed it.
have Hazard Zone coming later this year?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure, Austin. I'll see you on the battlefield.
All right, so Portal looks incredible, and we could end things there, but I don't think we're done just yet. We're gonna leave you with one more surprise. First, though, you remember that secret code?
Nave, I understand what you meant now.
All of the letters have been revealed.
You
so
meant.
If you want to win some awesome games,
You
and
meant
gear,
the
stick around because
character.
We're gonna give you the link to enter in just a second.
Yeah.
For now,
that was what
come with me.
the spoiler you were referring to.
I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host.
Your
Now,
real name.
My name is Austin Creed, and our last reveal is somewhere in there. But you know what? Why don't you go first?
Next gen only. There we go. Remake of the original Dead Space. Such a good game. Ah. The marker, Isaac, the marker. A shipbreaker Ishimura. Well, there we have it. There we have it. There we are. There we are. What'd you guys think? Impressions? The stuff I'm interested in looks good. I was a little... The fact that it's like it was EA Live, I was hoping they would kind of accelerate. For context, Apex always does that. They always do a teaser, a story trailer that's always animated, and then they do the gameplay one like at the end. I was hoping for this they would kind of consolidate so we get to see the gameplay of Seer, but we kind of get to feel his vibe regardless. Battlefield thing looks a lot of fun. Yeah, the Dead Space remake has been rumored for a long time. I've been hearing that for months. And so that's the thing I saw, like thumbnail and like headlines as I was just browsing tech sites before I left work of just like, Dead Space remake confirmed at EA Play. And I was like, would be nice to have seen that live. But it was compared to Resident Evil 2, the remake. So like, same generalized story, but not just an upgraded graphics, like a full coat and pass of love to affect it and really make it next gen only, which is awesome, which means they can just throw graphics horsepower like freaking crazy at that thing. And yeah, I assume that's coming next year. I assume that's a 2022 game. The leaks I've been hearing about Battlefield for the past like 2 or so months, they nailed it. The rumor was that it was going to be a Battlefield through the ages, like all games could play at the same time, like come in the same game. Pretty much exactly what we saw. So those reviewers or those leakers nailed that. So yeah, I'm of the stuff I was hoping to see, it made good showings. I am pleased with that. Michaela likes Apex. Michaela, you like Seer? You think Seer can be cool? Yeah, Nave says, always call me Isaac. I figured it would click sooner. For some reason, you just said my name, and I was thinking Nave or Sky, and like then I was like, is there No Man's Sky DLC? Is that a EA game? Nave, is there like a night medieval thing going on? I was too hyper fixated on your digital name. So no, it didn't click with me. It did not click. Lost in Random got the most screen time out of anything apparently, which is the game looks fine. Maybe it'll come out and people will be like, it's great, and then it'll get on my radar more. But it's something where I don't think it's not like, oh, I gotta check that out. The energy is elsewhere. So what else was there? There was Codemaster stuff. You get to punch a random villain man in the face with your helmet or something. I don't know. Then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Should be fun. This shit should be fun. Whew. I didn't try to clarify in case people in chat remember. Yeah. No, I saw what you were doing. In retrospect, I saw the cover. Dead Space is so freaking good. That first one's good. That second one's good too. I love Dead Space. I love Dead Space. So this should be if they do it right, this will be a treat. I'll be playing that one for sure. Oh, it's gonna be spooky. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. Well, there we have it. There's EA Play Live. Deadass thought your name was Alex. That's Bombay. That's Bombay. Nave is Isaac. Isaac Clarke. I always call him that. Not always, but on occasion, I'll call him Isaac Clarke. Michaela, you were almost right. Yeah, the memory was there. It was just slightly jumbled. Bombay is Alex. Yeah. So it's all coming together. Yep. You're piecing it piece by piece by piece. Isaac. Yeah, Nave actually has, all Isaacs have the health bar on their back, on their spine. Nave's is still in blue. Soon to be yellow if he doesn't get a good night's sleep. We'll see though. Is out of the immediately misspelled. It's fine. It's fine. Guys. What the hell is that? Something off to the side there. All right. Okay. So, there we go. Not too much to say. I was kind of giving little feedbacks throughout. I gave my little paragraph summary right there. I'm feeling good. I'm excited for that stuff. Still excited for the things I'm excited about. No negative impressions there. So, it's a little after 9 right here. I don't want to jump into a game. I'm not really feeling that tonight. I was purely fixated on this. Wanted to watch some trailers with y'all. Wanted to talk. Wanted to chill. We kind of did all those. So I am going to, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to release y'all a little bit early and get back to, okay, yeah, we'll do. Like I said, I have to see if if I own it or if it's available. Maybe it's available on Game Pass, in which case it would kind of, maybe it would be better in the hands of someone who doesn't have access to it, but I very well might not know. So we'll see. But yeah, so everyone, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I hope some of that stuff looked cool. I know it was cool to me. And the weekend is coming up, and I will interact with all y'all very soon. It's going to be a fun weekend. So, everyone, take care. Good night. Love you, sweet dreams. And I will talk to you soon, okay? Enjoy, people. Adios. Bye-bye.